We're Evan and Melanie, and it's time to get out of this van. In this video, we're ditching the van for an overnight backpacking adventure to McNeil Point on Mount Hood in Oregon. It's a challenging hike with incredible views, campsites, and starry nights. So come see why it's one of our favorites in the Pacific Northwest.
See how the backpack's going, babe? Come on.
Well, it's about 7 p.m. the night before our backpacking trip, which we're not leaving for until like 3 or 4 o'clock tomorrow p.m. It's supposed to be a high of 85 degrees. Today's high was about 75 degrees and we were melting. So it's still kind of 50-50 if we're actually gonna follow through with this. We are going up way up in elevation, like 3,000 feet, so the night will be cooler, but the hike up is the tricky part. We have done this hike before too, so we know what to expect. We just haven't stayed overnight.
The year is 2024. It's hot enough to fry an egg on your forehead, and we're about to go hike 3,000 feet with backpacks on to McNeil Point. So.
And Ho Rock.
In Ho Rock. Ho-rah! See you up there.
We're headed out for a backpacking trip. And today we're gonna be backpacking the Mazama Trail up to McNeil Point with a little side detour with outer packs to Ho Rock. Fun fact, we actually did this hike in 2020 and just a couple of days ago, but both were a day hike and we've seen some epic camp spots out there. So today's the day we finally spend a night up there. The trick is, it's like 90 degrees, so we're starting this hike at 5 p.m. Sunset's at about 8:45. I think that should be enough time to get to the top, which is about 4.5 miles and 2,500 feet. Let's get after it.
Going through the heat section right now. No shade. All the trees were burned back in 2011, I believe. Fact check me on that for sure. And we're cruising. Just turned off from Mazama onto McNeil Point. This part of the hike is one of the prettiest hikes we've ever done, and I think that's saying something since we've done some very pretty hikes in our day. Ooh.
sure where you're gonna sit.
Where's my spoon?
Right here. He's gonna sit right there, boo.
Oh, sit down, sit down. No, sit down. Whew. Okay, we made it. Can I eat?
We made it. It's finally time to eat. I am indulging in a delicious beef lasagna.
Chicken Parmesan pasta for me. And if you're wondering, this is the best. This
Bags of 2 servings each because we deserve it. I had to eyeball the amount of water I put in this. It turned out pretty good, actually.
Well, Melanie, how was the hike up? You want some?
The first 2 miles are switchbacks. They're pretty steep. And then the burn zone, which isn't steep, but it was hot. That section was a little brutal. After that, there's a good bit of mellowing out and then like small spurts of uphill, but then you know you're getting close, so there's a little bit more energy. When we stopped at the creek before getting up here to fill up on water, because there's no water up here, we filled 6 liters and put it in my pack, and that was pretty heavy, so that was a little tricky to navigate with, but
yeah, that's a lot of liters for a day. The sunset is unreal right now. Hey, the dog is attacking.
This is really good. I'm excited to eat my fruit roll up after this, or fruit by the foot.
Gross. So, do you think?
There's a bee hovering.
Do you think we're gonna be able to make it down tomorrow?
So the last bit to get up to this spot is very steep, very loose. I will definitely have to bail on all the water because that'll make me way too heavy.
We maybe should have eaten this outside and not inside our tent.
I don't think it's the food. I think it's us.
There's a million flies in here right now.
Can I have this water or is it empty?
So if you're wondering, there's some bugs. But I'm gonna cut this out, or let's take a, oh my God. Let's take a look at the sunset, will we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Shall we? Okay, well. And like all things, sunset looks better in person. Thanks for that, Tommy.
I just drank a lot of water. Oy.
That's ridiculous. I feel like it's.
You get our audio.
I feel like it's not that dark.
So we can capture our voices. Hello, we're cozied up in our sleeping bags, but you can't see that because the GoPro's low light quality is crap, and we don't want to pull out the camera anymore. It's past sunset now. The sun has fully set, but we can still see the mountain, so we're having trouble going to sleep because we can still see the mountain, and we haven't put the rain fly on either, so we've got the whole sky to look at. Anything to add?
Do you want to tell them about your struggles?
Sure. I don't know what my struggles are. I think maybe I didn't drink enough water on the last push, and now I'm a little bit dizzy. That's my struggle.
Well, I'll keep you posted in the morning. It's so bad. At least you can see the sunset there.
Can you see my finger?
It's so bad. Dude, sick dad cam. Sick.
last time I talked to you guys, last recap I gave, I had just finished eating dinner, or I was in the middle of eating dinner. I already forgot. And I got kind of nauseous, dizzy, so quickly got ready for bed and then laid down. And I napped for like 20 minutes. I spent a lot more time just getting more photos of the sunset. If I was standing, I felt okay. Anyway, so then I laid down, napped for like 20 minutes. Then when I woke up, the stars were coming out, and then I felt a lot better and did some night shots, which turned out really cool. And then Evan and I just watched shooting stars until like a little past midnight. And then we attempted to sleep, but that was kind of on and off until like 5:30 a.m.
It's too early.
Back to your sleeping bag. No ma'am, no ma'am. Don't give me those tippy taps, it's too early. It's 6 a.m. You can't be back now.
It's out though.
How was the temperature all night, you might ask? We actually didn't even put on the rain fly. It was pretty perfect. Our sleeping bags were good. I just got a brand new sleeping bag. My previous one was a kid's sleeping bag from the REI garage sale when it was called the REI garage sale, so that was a long time ago. And I don't even know what it was rated. So my new one was really good. And it was the perfect temperature, honestly. I was able to sleep with no socks on, which is a win. So, yeah. And Penelope slept on her sleeping bag, not quite inside, but that was a win too because our pads are single person. She did choose to snuggle up individually with each one of us for about an hour at a time this morning, deep in our sleeping bags, so that we had to lay like a pencil so that she could lay with us. But that's what she does every morning, so that's not new. Plans today are to hike up to Hoey Rock, aka Ho Rock, with no packs, no weight. Ideally, we carry some water though. We don't have day packs though, so either Penelope's gonna carry it or we're just gonna empty out one of our packs. And then we're gonna make the 5-mile trek back down. The van is perfectly set up right now for sleeping, so we have it balanced out. So I think when we get back, we're probably gonna eat, and then we're probably gonna pass out.
Check your footwork. I don't know what fell us last night, but
We're out here scoping out the landscape, seeing if we can identify what was falling. And actually this morning, there was a bigger fall. Like, it went on for longer.
yeah, not as loud in my opinion, but
Maybe. It's really pretty up here. We've got the dog sitting behind the camera. She doesn't want to stand in the shade, in the sun right now.
she's making sure the shot's good. What are you talking about?
She's directing the camera right now. Are we doing good? Yeah? Yeah, this last climb up here is pretty rough, even with no pack on. It's just kind of straight up. It's only like a quarter of a mile. How are you feeling?
Groovy.
Groovy?
I'm good. Carried the water up here, got everybody watered.
And there's no one up
Dogs
here.
watered.
We know for sure there's like at least 2 other campers out here right now, and I don't think anyone has come up here yet this morning. And also no early bird day hikers yet.
You'd have to start, well, I guess some people start.
Yeah, you could start at sunrise, like 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier than that, it was already bright out. Come here. Nels, come.
She's checking the cameras.
Don't get attached. Let's take a victory lap. Yeah. Don't get attached. Let's take a victory lap. Let's take a victory lap. Let's take a set to relax. I fell in love with this game, and it's loving me back. I put my all in this game, and it's paying me back. I need a round of applause. I need a victory lap. Let's take a victory lap. Let's take a set to relax. I fell in love with this game, and it's loving me back. Put my all in this game, and it's paying me back. I need a round of applause. I need a victory lap.
Alright, I think we're like halfway down by now. And we're definitely at the point where we need to be super conscious of our footsteps.
Yep, there's a steep in the woods section, and then it's not so steep, but still downhill in the burn zone, and then some steep switchbacks in the shade, which at that point we're at the final home stretch, and that's when accidents happen.
Yep, so we just gotta be really careful, right?
Yes.
I'm also talking to myself. I've been definitely stepping on a few roots and stuff that I maybe shouldn't be stepping on because I'm just not lifting my feet all the way up.
Mazama, you are a beaut. I'm exhausted.
Who's gonna open the door?
You have the keys in your hand, so could you unlock it?
Can you unlock it?
It's locked.
I can't believe it's locked. I thought I unlocked it for you. Sorry.
All right, first things first. Somebody is already asking for late lunch. Oh my God.
Bye.
It's all good in the hood. The Mount Hood.
Camera, stop recording.